Man, I got this swag. My hand up to my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag. Man, I got this swag. My hand up to my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag. When I surf, now I be surfing swag. I'm on hypnotic, exotic, polo on my body. Got a bad girl beside me, and a friend right behind me, and I'm swag. I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm clean like this detergent. No, by the zone, yeah, strong, and you know I'm on 'cause I'm swag. I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm clean like this. Okay, I fall off in the club with a pocket full of bands. Big stupid friends like a rat up in some rain. Swag super cool, blowing strong like a fan. And my chain shining hard, it just gave my neck a tan. Pockets on Popeye 'cause they swole off that spinach. Peachtree swag, you can call me Mr. Lennox. Bottles in my hand, putting on just like cable. Surfing off the sand like a surf. Kelly's like this swag. I swag, swag, surf, I swag, swag, surf, I swag, swag, surf. Now watch me swag. Okay, I swag, swag, surf, I swag, swag, surf, I swag, swag, surf. Now watch me swag. Okay, swagging in the club, you gon' see me throwing money up. Catch me with a bad chicken, all her friends is flying some drinks. We gon' blow them up inside it when we rolling up. They got it, I'm gon' drink it up. I'm always wearing polo, I'm rap pouring mascot. Cake on debit, I don't hesitate to cash out. Thank John Stevenson, the black and blue jag out. Pockets on hell time, I'm always bringing bands out. Exotic, polo on my body. Got a bad girl beside me, and a friend right behind me, and I'm swag. I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm clean like this detergent. No, by the zone, yeah, strong, and you know I'm on 'cause I'm swag. I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm clean like this detergent. When I hit the club, it's like I gotta catch a wave. Boogie board, shawty got me surfing off the stage. Got me something like a edit. If I want hello, surfing like I'm auto, 'cause I got that rocket power. Take it, like a camera. Flash screen, shawty, man, I'm surfing like the channel. Paper towel money, man, I'm all about my clout. And I'm screaming cow bundle while y'all boys wiping out. Got that polo on my body with a Zag more swag. Yeah, purple label, man, gon' check the tag. When he got the shoes, so you know I bought the bag. Clean just like this detergent with a Tide color swag. Swinging hard like a boss of throwing punches. Papa though, shawty, y'all on them sad lunches. I'm in the party surfing like I'm standing on a wave. Shawty check my nugget like she batted mayonnaise. I'm on hypnotic, exotic, polo on my body. Got a bad girl beside me, and a friend right behind me, and I'm swag. I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm clean like this detergent. No, by the zone, yeah, strong, and you know I'm on 'cause I'm swag. I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm clean like this detergent.
Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back.
Ball like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache, got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay.
Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back. Back. Fall back.
I only like bad, but a thick, it's a big, it's a no, as long as she get really. Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once when we like we go back, way back. When it that we on track, but you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that, lay back. In the back of the Maybach, play that. You see J that, I be in the streets like a straight rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't state maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out yet? Did it find out where? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state maps.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
It is arguably the biggest game on planet Earth. And now this grand game enters its 6th decade. We welcome you to Santa Clara and Levi Stadium for Super Bowl 60. Tonight, we're set for what should be a great matchup. It's the AFC champion New England Patriots and the champions of the NFC, the Atlanta Falcons. Around the globe, wherever you are, welcome to America's Great Sports Day. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Super Bowl Sunday. Great to share it with you one more time, Greg. What a 2025 season, all the twists, all the turns, and it all culminates tonight here in Santa Clara.
And I think this is a matchup, Mike, that I don't know how many people had on their card just even a couple weeks ago, but you look at the rosters, both sides of the ball, very well balanced, very well coached. So I think the biggest thing each team told us all week was, let's just handle the emotions of the pregame. Let's handle all of the lead-up. Because once that ball's kicked off, let's just rely on what's gotten us here. And I think we're in for a treat.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Pitts is the man in motion. On second down, Penix. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And the Patriots are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
We talked at the start of the game, Mike, the energy in this stadium, and now after that early turnover, it's certainly not going to help quiet this crowd. They clearly came into this game facing an uphill battle, and they've made it here even harder on themselves with that early turnover.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Hey, dip right. Hey, what's that? You there.
Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, New England.
That's good. More on Patriots. First down.
Hey, here we go, tonight.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Crazy. Hey, 5.
Working out of the gun. It's May. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down. They'll run with Henderson. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal.
Hey, 5.
Out of the gun, here's May. It is brought in the end zone. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New England. The first touchdown of Super Bowl 60.
When you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. 35, it's 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, headed left. They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. He's got his man. It's Mooney. He's taken down just shy of midfield. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And the run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. He steers clear of the first tackler, working his way forward for a gain of about 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
On 3rd down, Penix. That's caught right side. It's London. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are we going to do on 4th down?
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. That's taken in, and he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
To throw on 1st down is May. Short pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
So the hope is, when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 2nd reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Moving to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Throw again is May. He'll get this out to Henderson. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
After a spirited first quarter here in Super Bowl 60, 7-0 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Now a 3rd and 2. On 3rd and 2, it's May. He'll find his tight end, that's Henry. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. His second catch of the drive, this one good for 15 and a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down.
At the 17-yard line.
Here goes tonight. Lady, what's that?
May to the air once more. And he's in. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. Borregales now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Patriots move out on top. 14-0.
Falcons, nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jamal Agnew now to return. And he brought down past 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Drake London was the intended receiver there. Now it's going to be third down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. That's Christian Barmore working his way in for the sack. Broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
34-yard line.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Five. Lady, what's that? Crazy, crazy.
May now on 1st and 10. There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big play here in the big game. 33 yards. On 1st and 10, here's May. He'll find his man, Nicole Hardman. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down.
The 22-yard line. Crazy.
May to throw again. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's a run. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Rip. Crazy. Hey, what's that? 5. Crazy.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And he'll take it on in. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New England. That's his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. The extra point now for Borregales. He's got it. And the Pats will take themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Falcons nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st down, it's Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the 1st down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another 1st down. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Marcus Jones is there to make the stop. It is 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Now Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Give him 30 on that screenplay. And a first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
London brought in motion. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down. Robinson. And he's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. And he gets back to Hardman. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He'll be out of bounds. That's a decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Hey, what's that?
May to throw on 2nd down. That one is complete to Hardman. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4. New England going to take their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Where was that? It was crazy, crazy.
Here's May again. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
And he'll be taken down. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, crazy, 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 crazy. Let's put it in here, baby. Crazy, crazy.
Working out of the gun. It's May. On the move left. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Could we have a finish to remember here in Santa Clara? Second half underway in Super Bowl 60. On the return, here comes Gibson. He gets buried on the return, way back at the 10.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a 2nd and 9. That's quickly out to Williams. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big play here in the big game. 36 yards.
It seems like the best offenses in the league all rely heavily on yards after the catch. And this is a great example of why. If you can deliver an accurate pass on the move with the speed and the elusiveness of some of these guys in the league, it is a handful in the open field for the defense to tackle.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On 2nd down, it's May. Right side and brought in by Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the handoff, Henderson. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Brought down by Hayden Ellis. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Falcons' 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 9. Battle gun, here's May. That defender draped all over, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
3rd down and 9.
Crazy. Hey, what's that?
Now May. Inside, he's got Henry. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. All resting on the 9. First down and goal. Once more, it's Henderson. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Here goes.
Henderson trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
I typically like to see the play-action pass on the early downs, Mike. Now they find themselves on 3rd down. The defense is more prepared for the pass. They get stopped twice with the run. Do they go back to it a 3rd time and take their chances?
Once more from the 2. 3rd and goal.
Here goes Strut. Ready, what's that?
That one, take it in. Touchdown, Patriots. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
London brought in motion. Off the play fake. Here's the lefty, Penix. Open man downfield. That's London. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. Down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
18 Cardinal.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. On second down, Penix. That's caught. Ray McLeod. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Left side in the hands of London. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. From the gun, it's Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu. And the Patriots will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here goes Strut.
They'll go play action with May. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Here's 2nd and 9. Down to the final quarter in Super Bowl 60. We'll return for the fourth from Santa Clara after this.
Here comes it. Diddy, what's up?
We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. Oh, he's got a man open, and it's caught. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 81 yards. Touchdown, New England. The PAT, up and good. And the Patriots will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Ray McLeod going to bring it out. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Pitts is the man in motion. Now the lefty panics on first down. He fires downfield for Pitts. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And the Patriots are going to take over just shy of mid.